Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm bringing, should the Clippers get rid of Kawhi? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates, all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Coming off of a close loss to the Phoenix Suns, the Clippers end yet another disappointing season with both their stars, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, on the bench. When you're looking at Paul George, his injury was much more of a freak injury accident. And you're looking at Kawhi as having much more consistent knee issues every single year, from load managing to not playing in nearly half the games that he needs to, not playing back-to-backs, not being in pivotal playoff series that he needs to be in, or playing 1 or 2 games out the series. And you're looking directly at what the Clippers have to show for themselves. What are the Clippers right now? With Ty Lue as their head coach, and they're looking at Steve Ballmer moving into a new facility, spending massive amounts of money to not only improve the organization, to improve the where they're playing, to improve their own facilities, to get the best possible product on their team. When you look at the likes of adding a Russell Westbrook, when you look at Paul George, when you look at the likes of having not only Kawhi Leonard, you're asking yourself, where is this Clippers team going? And you look at the NBA, you look at the West and how they've improved with several different trades. You look at Phoenix being on the map now with Kevin Durant for the foreseeable future. You're looking at the Los Angeles Lakers, the move that they made, the Denver Nuggets and how they've been dominant. The Timberwolves, even though they're out of the playoffs right now, that core could get better by them trading away a couple of pieces. But you're looking at, okay, is Kawhi ever going to get back to that point where he's that premier player that helped the Toronto Raptors win a championship or helped the Spurs win a championship? The answer is probably no. For what they're paying for Kawhi Leonard, they're getting a half of a product of what they've actually invested into. Being able to get him in that situation and being able to invest all those millions of dollars in making him box office and making him your superstar, essentially, along with Paul George. Now, with those knees, I understand Paul George has an injury history as well, but Paul's injuries are more or less, okay, come and go, he's back. So, I could see the next 5 years Paul playing a pivotal amount of games for the Clippers, but I can't see that same thing happening for Kawhi Leonard. So if I am the Clippers, I am looking to move off of Kawhi Leonard, and you got to think, you have a lot of talent that's coming up in this draft. Move Kawhi to a team where he doesn't have to be the focal point, but also get stuff back for Kawhi. A lot of times he doesn't talk. A lot of times you hear more from Uncle Dennis than anything. So that kind of scares me if I'm in Clippers ownership. So you got to think, the communication, you don't know what level it's on. But Kawhi doesn't talk. So it's hard to gauge where he is. I know that the reports that came out that he has a torn meniscus in his knee right now. So that's even more pause for calls moving forward. Do I want to pay a superstar to miss half the season, to sit on the bench, to have to rehab, to not be there against pivotal matchups, to not be there against pivotal home games or away games, and my team has to kind of find a way to win without him? The answer is no. So, Clippers fans, get in the comment section. What do you think? Do you think they should move off of him? Do you think they should keep him? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus for all the breakdowns and all the updates. We'll see you in the very next video.